Before we get into the actual toiletries, let's take a look at a couple of bags that I recommend carrying them in. We've got the Aer Travel Kit 2 and the Dopp Kit 3. And these toiletries bags are going to be pretty similar in that they are both made with super thick and durable 1680D Cordura ballistic nylon, and they feature high-end YKK zips. They both have water-resistant, antimicrobial interior liners for easy wipe down and to control bacterial odors and growth. The travel kit is a little bit bigger at 2.5 liters, while the Dopp kit comes in at 1.8 liters. The travel kit is also going to feature a little stowaway hook in case you want to be able to hang up your bag. Both of these are going to retail for $49 US, so it might come down to what kind of space you need for your toiletries and how much space you want your toiletries bag to take up in your backpack or suitcase. All right, before we pack up these toiletries bags, let's do a quick rundown of what toiletries I am carrying right now in 2026, starting with this beard brush from Kent. This is definitely a very useful tool for me and my beard. My wife got me this a couple years ago, but it's something I use every day. Really, really high quality, and yeah, I love this thing. Along with that, I also have a comb that I use for my beard. I don't have much hair on the top of my head, so I really try and take care of the hair that I do have on my face. So that works really well for my mustache as well, trying to keep everything kind of tamed with the beard. We have some Smart Floss from Dr. Tongues, and this is kind of like a glidey rope floss. I think I picked this up at Whole Foods. But I find that when I use better floss, like I'm more willing to floss more often. So I always try and pick up better floss that I know I'm going to use. And this kind has been really great. Highly suggest that one. We have a little travel toothbrush from Marvis. I like the style of this one. It looks really nice. Costs the same as other toothbrushes. So when I was at like a local kind of like toiletries shop in Chicago, I picked this one up. Really like that one. We also have some toothpaste. I'm willing to use whatever kind is at CVS or Walgreens. It's just some Colgate. I'm not too picky when it comes to that. When I'm traveling, we have some Burt's Bees Beeswax Lip Balm. Always put this on before bed so I don't wake up with chapped lips, especially this time of year when it's super cold outside. Along with that, I have some hand cream because I do get a little dry on my hands, and this one from Swedish Dream is really nice. I love the scent of this. They also make a really cool soap that has like sea salt on the outside. It's a little expensive, but it's definitely a good like treat yourself item. So yeah, check out that brand. We also have these little cases from Cadence. This one says face wash, conditioner, and shampoo. My wife also got me these a couple years ago, but I really like these. They keep things really organized. The tops stay on really well. They're magnetic, so they can stay together within your bag. But yeah, for a weekend trip or even a week trip, these are really, really good. If I'm traveling more than that, I'll generally bring a little bit larger of a toiletry case, or I'll just use kind of what's at the hotel or Airbnb. Next, we have my beard trimmer. This one's from Manscaped. It's okay. It does give me like a little bit of some like redness on my neck when I use it. So I am in the market for a new beard trimmer. So comment below if you have any good ideas. This one's fine though. It's worked well enough for me. And then lastly, we have some deodorant. This one's from Old Spice. We are going with the Fiji scent at the moment, probably because it's so cold outside. So I like to kind of combat that with a more tropical scent to make me feel like it's not negative 10 degrees here in Chicago. But yeah, let's go ahead and pack up these bags. So let's start off with the Dopp Kit 3. As you can see, we're all packed out here, but let's look and see what's in each pocket. So in the front pocket here, you have this kind of small pocket, about half the size there. We're gonna put some of our hand cream in the front there. We'll also put our lip balm. Those are just like some quick little access points right here if you need to get that kind of stuff out. You don't want to go through the rest of your toiletries. And then in here, we have everything kind of packed out. First of all, you got your beard trimmer right there. In these little slots right here, usually you're gonna put like a razor or something in those. I put my combs. So I have my beard brush and then my comb in there. Now we have a couple more zipper pockets in here. This zipper pocket here, we're gonna open up. This is gonna be for all of our like floss, our toothpaste, all of our dental stuff, and our toothbrush in there. So that keeps everything separate in that pocket. In this top pocket up here, got a couple things. We've got our charger for our beard trimmer, along with our shampoo, face wash, and conditioner. And then lastly, in this back slot, we just put our deodorant in there. Now let's go ahead and check out the travel pack 2. This thing is all packed out. There's a ton of leftover space in here because with the amount of toiletries I brought, it doesn't even fill up this bag at all, especially compared to the first bag we looked at, the Dopp Kit, which was pretty full by the time we put everything inside. But let's go ahead and take a look. Let's start with the big main compartment here. So inside here, again, you have that little hangy hook thing, which is really nice. But in this top spot, we went ahead and put our charger along with our beard trimmer. So having a nice separate spot for that stuff. Then down here, I went ahead and put my beard brush and comb again, right in those little spots, keeping that separate. There's also a little zipper pocket here. And again, we're gonna separate kind of our dental stuff, so our floss, as well as our toothpaste and our toothbrush. So our oral health stuff goes in there. Back in here, in this pocket, you actually have a bunch of little dividers in here. So you can put like your toiletry cases. If you have bigger toiletry cases, they're gonna fit in here really nice. So I just put my deodorant on one side, and then here, little chapstick, as well as the hand moisturizer. Then in addition to that, in the back, you're gonna have a pretty large pocket. So I just put my shampoo and face wash and conditioner back there, so it has its own separate pocket in case it does leak by chance. And then in the front here, I didn't put anything, but this is a really nice slot, even for like those laundry strips that I'm gonna bring along on longer 2-week trips. So that's what's in my toiletry bag for 2026. Also, we took a look at 2 really great toiletry bag options for this year from Aer, both the Dopp Kit as well as the Travel Kit. And honestly, I could not recommend either of these enough. At just $49 US, you're seriously getting a great deal on either one of these. So what it really comes down to is how much you're carrying, how many toiletries you're bringing along with you. If you're more of a minimalist, definitely go with the Dopp Kit. It has plenty of space and organization. And then if you do carry a little bit more, I'd go with the Travel Kit. Also, if you like that hook so you can hang up your bag when you're at your hotel or Airbnb, the Travel Kit is gonna be the way to go. This is the first episode of OTL Weekly. And what that means is you're still going to get the same content that you know and love from this channel. We'll still have our pack with me's, our backpack reviews, our everyday carry roundups, as well as our travel tips on how to travel with less stress and more efficiently. The only difference now is this year we're going to have a specific day that we post each week. So every Saturday at 8 a.m. Central Time, we're gonna have a brand new video for that week. Because this past year, we were posting on Fridays, on Saturdays, on Sundays, sometimes on random weekdays if we had a bag launch. But to really make everything more organized and consistent, we're gonna stick with just posting 1 day a week on Saturdays at 8 a.m. So hopefully you guys are into that. If you're not, obviously we'll switch things up and figure something else out, but this seems to be the best way to stay organized this year. Also, it gives me the opportunity to talk about multiple things in one video. So maybe I have a bag review that week, but I also want to talk a little bit about a new notebook that I got, or something like that. It just gives the opportunity for more content within one video. So hopefully you guys dig that idea. So before we wrap things up, let's check out what I'm listening to this week, and let's go over to the record shelf and pull this album from My Bloody Valentine. This is my favorite shoegaze record of all time. Also, probably a top 10 record of all time for me. It is noisy, but it is poppy. These songs get stuck in your head. Every track on this album is amazing, and it sounds like nothing else out there. My Bloody Valentine is definitely one to check out. We're going essentials this year, especially at the beginning of the year, and this is 100% an essential listen. So with that, I just want to say thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.